Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Victory Classes by Cherry Agarwal. I hope my videos are very beneficial for you. If they are, please like, subscribe and share my channel. In our previous video, we had done about William Shakespeare. And in today's video, we will continue about William Shakespeare's famous quotes and whatever famous quotes, famous words are said by famous writers about William Shakespeare. Okay, so let's get started. First important quote is, "A groat's worth of wit bought with the million of repentance." This quote is said by Robert Greene and it is against Shakespeare. He was not praising Shakespeare here, he is criticizing Shakespeare. Next quote is, "An upstart crow beautified with our feathers." This quote is also by Robert Greene. What is there in this quote is कि जो शेक्सपियर थे वो यूनिवर्सिटी से नहीं उन्होंने स्टडी की हुई थी. सो रॉबर्ट ग्रीन जो थे एक यूनिवर्सिटी विट थे, तो उन्होंने बोला कि एक अपस्टार्ट क्रो हैं जो हमारी वजह से, हमारे फीदर्स, हमारी अचीवमेंट से अपने आप को उन्होंने ब्यूटिफाई किया है. नेक्स्ट कोट इज, "स्मॉल लैटिन एंड लेस ग्रीक." दिस इज सेड बाय बेन जॉनसन. नेक्स्ट इंपॉर्टेंट कोट इज, "Shakespeare has only heroine and no heroes." This quote was by रस्किन अबाउट शेक्सपियर कि शेक्सपियर के जो वर्क हैं उनमें हीरोइंस ही होती हैं सिर्फ और हीरोज नहीं होते. नेक्स्ट इज ड्राइडन्स ऑल फॉर लव बेस्ड ऑन. ड्राइडन का एक वर्क है ऑल फॉर लव. ये जो वर्क है शेक्सपियर के किस वर्क पे बेस है? सो इट इज़ बेस्ड ऑन एंटनी एंड क्लियोपेट्रा. नेक्स्ट इज किंग लियर वॉज गिवन हैप्पी एंडिंग बाय. जो शेक्सपियर ने किंग लियर लिखा था दैट हैज़ अ सैड एंडिंग, इट वॉज अ ट्रेजेडी. बट देर इज़ अ राइटर नाहून टैटे, इन्होंने दोबारा किंग लियर रिक्रिएट किया एंड ही हैड गिवन इट अ हैप्पी एंडिंग. नेक्स्ट कोट इज, "वर्ड्स इन अ नेम." Words in a name. This quote is from Romeo and Juliet. Next question is, subtitle "The Sound and the Fury." शेक्सपियर के कौन से वर्क का सबटाइटल जो है दैट इज द साउंड एंड द फ्यूरी है, दैट इज मैकबेथ. शेक्सपियर अटैक्स इन प्यूरिटन्स इन. शेक्सपियर जो हैं वे प्यूरिटन्स पे अटैक करते हैं अपने किस वर्क में? मीन्स शेक्सपियर वॉज अगेंस्ट प्यूरिटन्स इन विच वर्क? दैट इज 12th नाइट. ये वो क्वेश्चंस हैं, बीच में कुछ ऐसे क्वेश्चंस मैंने रखे हैं दैट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट अबाउट द वर्क्स ऑफ शेक्सपियर एंड they are asked in various exams. So they are very very important. You must know all this. Next is, "Age cannot wither her, nor custom stale." This quote is from Cleopatra. Age cannot wither her, nor custom stale. Next important question is, Imogen. Imogen is the name of heroine. Imogen जो है is heroine of which work? Cymbeline. Cymbeline is the work of Shakespeare and Imogen is the heroine of that work. Next is Aldous Huxley's Brave New World title borrowed. जो एल्डस हक्सले हैं उनका एक वर्क है ब्रेव न्यू वर्ड. ये जो टाइटल है ब्रेव न्यू वर्ड ये बोरो किया गया है शेक्सपियर के वर्क टेम्पेस्ट में से. किस में से? टेम्पेस्ट. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, हु इज द ऑथर ऑफ Shakespeare's Sonnets Reconsidered? This is the name of the work, Shakespeare Sonnets Reconsidered. Who is the author? Samuel Butler. Next is Tales from Shakespeare. ये जो वर्क है दिस इज बाय चार्ल्स लैम. ये क्वेश्चंस इसीलिए शेक्सपियर के टॉपिक में रखे गए हैं बिकॉज दीज वर्क्स आर समहाउ रिलेटेड टू शेक्सपियर. Next is preface to Shakespeare. Who wrote preface to Shakespeare? Dr. Johnson. Next quote is, sweet are the uses of adversity. This quote is from As You Like It. Next quote is, frailty thy name is women. This quote is from Hamlet. Next quote is, neither a borrower nor a lender be. This line is said by Polonius, and this quote is from Hamlet. There is a divinity that shapes our ends, rough hew them how will be. There is a divinity that shapes our ends, rough hew them how we will. This is from Hamlet. Next is, hero die end of the fourth act but fifth act continues. शेक्सपियर का ऐसा कौन सा वर्क है जिसमें जो हीरो की डेथ है वो फोर्थ एक्ट में हो जाती है, बट ऐसे नहीं है कि वो वर्क ख़त्म हो जाता है, वो प्ले ख़त्म हो जाता है. उस प्ले का फिफ्थ एक्ट भी आता है इवन आफ्टर द डेथ ऑफ द हीरो, दैट इज एंटनी एंड क्लियोपेट्रा. In which work of Shakespeare hero and heroine die together? That is Romeo and Juliet. Next quote is, cowards die many times before their death. जो डरते हैं, डरपोक होते हैं, वो अपने मौत से पहले बहुत बारी मरते हैं डर डर के. So this quote is from Julius Caesar. Next quote is, life is a tale told by an idiot full of sound and fury. So this quote is from Macbeth. Next is, the quality of mercy is not strained, it droppeth as gentle rain from heaven. This line is said by Portia, and these lines are there in Julius Caesar. The quality of mercy is not strained, it droppeth as gentle rain from heaven. Next quote is, to lunatic, the lover and the poet are of imagination all compact. These lines are said by Theseus, and these lines are there in Midsummer. This next quote is, this royal throne of kings, this sceptred isle, this earth of majesty. This is considered in, these lines are there in Richard II. It is a historical work by William Shakespeare. So these lines are said by John of Gaunt. Next is, who is the messenger of, this is not a quote, who is the messenger of fairies in the Tempest? जो द टेम्पेस्ट वर्क है उसमें फेरीज का मैसेंजर कौन है? दैट इज एरियल. नेक्स्ट इज हरमाइनी एज हीरोइन. कौन से वर्क में जो करेक्टर है हरमाइनी, दैट इज अ हीरोइन ऑफ दैट वर्क, दैट इज विंटर्स टेल. नेक्स्ट इज, he was not of an age but for all times. These lines are said by Ben Jonson for William Shakespeare, that William Shakespeare does not belong to any particular age. William Shakespeare, instead of belonging to any particular age, Shakespeare belongs to all ages, to all times. He can never die. He is there, he is alive in his works, in his literature. Next is, he was the man who of all modern and perhaps ancient poets had the largest and the most comprehensive soul. He was the man who of all modern and perhaps ancient poets had the largest and the most comprehensive soul. These lines are said by John Dryden about William Shakespeare. He is praising Shakespeare. Next is, Shakespeare's play were being regularly performed in London. So from 1592 शेक्सपियर के जो प्ले थे रेगुलरली लंदन में स्टेज पे परफॉर्म होने लगे. So I think that's all for today. That is sufficient for today's video. You must listen these quotes again and again because these are very important. These are the most important lines from William Shakespeare works, and most of the questions are asked from these quotes. So I hope you will like my video. Please like, subscribe and share this channel if you want more and more videos and more material for your help. So thank you very much. Stay home and stay safe.